Hello Patriots, hope you're doing well. This is CJ with the Patriot Nation Underground Conservative Headquarters here, and today we are reviewing the news of the day, the news of the week, and even potentially the news of the month. President Trump has been acquitted by the United States Senate, and it's been their second attempt to impeach him, which has been quite the issue and quite the farce in many regards. But basically, it really rested on a few things. One of the things they tried to say was that President Trump was trying to incite violence and cause the Capitol riot to go out of control, and those who did the bad things they did, that he was personally inspiring them. Quite interesting actually seeing what they've been trying to do. Looks like the Senate voted at 57 to 43, 57 for, 43 against. They need a 2/3 majority in order to convict the former president, which in itself, again, is very contradictory. How you can convict a private citizen makes no sense to me. So anyway, looking at the result and looking at the case itself, there's a lot of factors to take note of. One is the left were trying to say, Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, etc., the radical leaders were trying to say that President Trump somehow incited the violence of the Capitol riot. And so they're trying to say that the handful of people who acted out and acted inappropriately, if you will, which they did, they were trying to say that he was somehow responsible for it. But if you go back and actually listen to his words, what he was saying, you actually see there is no cause or even promotion or even suggestion that they should be violent. And the tapes that they played actually omitted statements that he said. Statements like, go and peacefully protest, go and peacefully march down, patriotically and peacefully, etc. Those were the key statements that he used that they omitted from their video versions, which actually shows their attempt to deceive the American public and to try to pull this off. And so what was really exciting to see was Trump's lawyers come back just as strong, and if not even stronger, because they had evidence showing the left saying things that were more insightful, saying things that were more suggestive of violence.
Feel like punching him.
I'd like to take him behind the gym if I were in high school.
If we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
No, I wish we were in high school. I could take him behind the gym.
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
They had Potato Head Booker, Cory Booker. They had Nancy Pelosi. They had Chucky Schumer and these guys saying things like, you need to fight. We need to fight here. We need to fight in their faces. We need to fight in the streets. We need to fight here. AOC, Elizabeth Warren. I mean, she must have said fight 6 different times.
Strong and keep fighting. We're getting people engaged in the fight. We're fighting. We've got to keep fighting and keep focused. Continue to fight.
Fight. This is going
to get in this fight. And fighting, we all need to be in the fight. We all need to stay in the fight. We stay in this fight. We fought back. We fought back. I am not afraid of a fight. I am in this fight.
You know, Kamala Harris, fight. We need to fight, fight, fight. We're all about fight, fight. And it was ridiculous. But again, you can't lie about what's on tape, because what's on tape basically showed that the left of the leadership of the left were not only trying to pull a fast one on us, they were flat out lying.
And fighting. In this fight, like so many before it, it has been a fight to fight. And about the importance of fighting. I will always fight. Fighting. But we always must fight.
And so this was exposed in the video features put forward by the Trump defense team, and they did a very good job with this. So what happened is, after they made them look bad with that, with those video clips and so forth, then the left-wing leadership tried again to say, well, we're going to call witnesses. And so then the Trump defense team said, well, if you're going to call witnesses, we're going to call witnesses also, and we're going to depose, and we have the legal right to depose up to 100 people. And some of those people will include Nancy Pelosi, Chucky Schumer, okay, AOC, etc. And they wanted to put them under oath, okay, to capture some of the statements they said, which were inflammatory, which instigated and promoted things during BLM, Antifa riots, etc. They were going to get them under oath. But you know what happened? All of a sudden, the legal teams met, and the request by the Democrat side to call witnesses disappeared. It just went up into thin air because they don't want to be deposed or under oath, having to tell the truth with the risk of being caught perjuring, because a regular tool of the left is to lie, deceive, and cheat. That's what they do, guys. And so this trial actually, as annoying as it was to have them, and disrespectful as it was to have them try to, again, to impeach our president and the president of the United States a second time, was actually nice because it exposed their dishonesty, their deception, etc. It actually showed them for what they are. Very deceiving people, and actually it again, I think that is a positive outcome here. The other thing it showed too is it showed how terrified they are of President Trump and his 74+ million supporters. They are absolutely terrified of Trump and his supporters. And it is very evident here, because what they were trying to achieve here is if they could have had a conviction here, a 2/3 conviction, they were going to be able to impede his ability to run for president again in the future. And that's really what this was all about. So this is a big victory, guys. This is a moral victory. I know it doesn't seem like it in a sense, because what they did was so disgusting and so counter to the truth, but it's actually a big victory because it exposed how fearful they were and are of President Trump, his movement, and his followers. And it also tells me this: his movement's not going away anytime soon. What President Trump has started, Trumpism, okay, MAGA, right, is not going away anytime soon, because he exposed the lies, he exposed the corruption, the pay-to-play corruption, he exposed the corruption of the rhinos, how dishonest they are, and now that's out there to millions and millions of people, and we won't forget it. This damage has been done to the American political system, which was already damaging itself. But now, when the public knows what they've been doing, now we know we can't trust them in so many regards and so many levels. And so we have to work through, again, the legal process. Trump had a statement today, and he seemed very positive. He talked about being thankful for his legal team and for the support of the American public. And he talked about the country uniting and working together, and how much he cherished our republic. And it was just a very, very great statement. If you have a chance, take a look at that statement. Look forward to seeing what happens in this ongoing saga in the United States of America. Take care, guys. God bless.
I want to tell you, Gorsuch, I want to tell you, Kavanaugh, you have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price.
We're going to go in there, we're going to impeach the
Well, this is just a warning to you Trumpers. Be careful. Walk lightly. And for those of you who are soldiers, make them pay.
If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be?
Does one of us have to come out alive?
You know the thing.
Please support us by liking and subscribing to the Patriot Nation YouTube channel below.